Hey, Pisces, intuitive soul coach here with your September 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so wow, really interesting energy coming out here. Pisces, in the recent past, you have the round and round card, and the future cards, literally two of them jumped out right on top of the round and round, and you have here time for a nap and you have observer. So there is a situation in your life, if it's been repetitive or redundant or too routine, I feel like you're stepping away from it. I feel like you're either saying no, you're closing down a cycle, or it's the same argument over and over. You've been doing the same thing. I feel like there's some sort of a solution here that Spirit is saying it's important to be flexible and go a different path, because as they say, if you continue to do what you've done, you're going to get what you've got. I think that's how they say it, right? So the definition of insanity, keep doing the same thing over and over, and you're going to, and expecting different results. That's not going to happen here for you. So round and round card here is about no longer making the same choice. And that's why your main energy for September is flexibility. It's about stepping outside of that comfort zone. It's about choosing a new path here, choosing to deal with a situation or a person or an energy in a new way. This could pertain to your belief system as well. It can pertain to how you handle certain situations, how you believe they should take place, your belief systems. You have the flexibility card. It's card 19, which is also the sun card in tarot. So instead of waiting for something to replay out again, break free from that, because there is this shift here happening here for you, but you must remain flexible in your thinking is what I am getting here. There's additional options coming in here. Sometimes we tend to just think the straight and narrow. We think based on what we've learned, right? The experiences that we've gone through, the situations that have come before us. A lot of the choices that we make are based on experiences up till this point in our lives. And Spirit is saying here, you've already completed a cycle. This could be karmic. This could be something that you had to learn. And sometimes we don't get it on the first try. We go round and round and we attract the same type of person, or we stay in an environment, or we continue to do something over and over until the lesson is learned. And I feel like, again, you've learned the lesson and now you are kind of stepping back from it and you're seeing it from a new way in the near future, because you have the time for a nap card. So this is about stepping outside of the problem, stepping outside of your comfort zone so you can have a new viewpoint. It wouldn't surprise me here, Pisces, to see the Hanged Man, because I feel like you're surrendering, you're letting go instead of resisting some sort of change. It's like a hamster on that hamster wheel. It keeps going on and on and on. It doesn't know any better. It doesn't know any different. And I feel that you're slowing down a little bit and you're getting off that hamster wheel. But you're observing, you're taking a look, and wow, look at these two cards. I've never noticed this before. This has been happening a lot lately, where two cards come up together, but they are highly synchronistic to each other. You have the Moon card, and you have the Fox, and you have the Moon and the Fox with the stars. They're basically the same images together. Wow, this is really beautiful. So the Moon is all about embracing uncertainty. The Moon is about trusting your intuition. Yes, you may feel like you need more clarity, which if you do, step outside, because sometimes that's what we need to do to gain the clarity that we need. Whether it's taking a little bit of a break from a relationship, taking a pause from a job, taking a look at, a health situation from a different point of view. So you're definitely taking a look at things through a new lens. And you're getting honest with yourself, because Fox sometimes can represent a more cunning, more sly energy. But I feel this is a clever fox here. This is a clever fox where maybe in the past you were lying to yourself about a situation, or someone may have actually betrayed you or been kind of sneaky in their efforts or their energy. But now you're getting clever. Maybe you've always been clever here, Pisces, but I feel like you're able to see what you couldn't see before. But you had to trust. You had to go through some sort of cycle. You had to have this experience. And even if you've had it over and over again, I feel like you're finding some new solutions. Let's dive into your reading and see what this is all about. What is this round and round card? So please take it as it resonates to your energy, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, financial struggles or setbacks, arguments that keep showing up repetitively, health concerns or issues that you can't seem to wrap yourself around. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting here as well. Some of you can't wrap yourself around a situation that you really want to heal. You want to be more flexible in it, but you need clarity on how to do so. Let's take a look and see what is showing up here with the round and round. Now, some of you may be born on the 25th, the 19th, the 24th, or you may be 49 years old. All right, what do we have here for Pisces, please? Round and round. The Hermit. Yeah, something has left you feeling maybe even a little bit lonely, a little bit isolated. It caused you to go within your hermit shell and isolate from the world because you don't know any different, or you don't know what to do to step outside of this problem. It may have to do with family drama, a family situation. It may even be... Okay, some of you, this is someone else's family. Maybe you feel left out. Maybe you don't have a family of your own and it feels like it's a repetitive cycle. Who feels like it's Groundhog's Day, right? Waking up every day and maybe you're having the same fights with your family, or maybe you're praying and doing your best to attract a soulmate. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, though, showing up in reverse, I feel like this is family drama. It is maybe debt, coming out of debt, and it feels like you just spiral over and over here, and it's really causing you to do some deep soul searching, Pisces. It's causing you to do some deep introspection and say, okay, what do I do? How do I move forward? Instead of feeling like you are walking on eggshells, with the Seven of Wands, instead of feeling defenseless or defensive, right? Instead of being offended or feeling the pressure coming in from all angles. Some of you have family members that may feel like they're, looking for a fight, or it just feels restricted is the word I'm getting. And it may leave you feeling a little bit blue or left out. It could be hurtful words that are said. Instead of going round and round in that energy, and Ten of Pentacles can be about long-term stability. It can be about financial success as well. It can be about leaving a legacy. It is about your roots, investments, things of that nature. Instead of you feeling like you are not getting anywhere with debt or with family or whatever this is for you, the Seven of Wands is about you standing up for yourself. It's about defending yourself, defending your beliefs. It is about you being brave and protecting what is yours, your humility, your integrity, right? Being courageous and going the distance, living life on your terms here. So you don't have to conform just to be who someone wants you to be, okay? Or be what the world or what society thinks you should be here, Pisces. I feel like you're jumping off that bandwagon and you're being authentic with you, and you're being more flexible also with how you approach situations. Some of you are finding new solutions to how to maybe save money. You may be finding more solutions on paying off debt. Maybe some of you are looking at Dave Ramsey steps, or you may be reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or you're looking into financial structures that can help you out. You're looking at, I'm getting here, money and the law of attraction. I think that's Esther Hicks, Abraham and Esther. So I feel like some of you are really looking at beliefs that you have around money. If this is a family situation, you may have felt left out. And sometimes we can feel emotionally disconnected even when there's a room full of people. For some of you, you've been dreaming for this family dynamic, but it feels like you're just, Groundhog's Day, waking up by yourself. Let's take a look and see how you can be more flexible. What do we need to know for Pisces with the flexibility card in the present energy? Nine of Swords, an end to anxieties, an end to nightmares, feeling like there's a situation that's just causing a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, tossing and turning, restlessness. The Nine of Swords isn't a fun energy to be in, but I can guarantee we've all been in it at one point or another. It is sometimes letting those thoughts spiral into the rabbit hole of obsession, of fears, of anxieties, and it gets the best of all of us at times. So when this Nine of Swords shows up, I feel like this is the darkest before the dawn, or there's some sort of situation, even though I don't see the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Tower. It just could be some stresses and anxieties where you're finding ways to reduce stress. This is stress management. Some of you, I'm getting yoga. Yoga is going to be very important for you at this time. Also sunshine, getting out in the sun. There could be something with light therapy as well. I'm getting a CPAP machine, something with snoring or respiration. There could be, some of you may need to look at your mattress, your pillow, your bed. Some of you may want to focus on a new bedtime routine because you're not sleeping well, and it's really affecting how you enjoy your time with family. Okay, some of you work different hours and it's affecting a family situation. What else do we have here? Oh, didn't even see these ones fall. What else do we need to know for Pisces? The Emperor. Okay, some of you, you could be thinking about your father. This could be healing some family situations, or there could be some tears. Father energy here. Some of you may have lost a father, or may have a father in spirit. The Emperor can also be someone, not just a paternal figure, but someone of higher authority. Someone who is very logical, but yet very structured. They build stability. They're very powerful. They're very paternal. They are a leader. This is Aries energy. Excuse me. Okay, someone may need to speak up, communicate, because my throat chakra is being activated here. There could be a new beginning. I mean, these are all upright, so this looks good. And I actually like to see the Nine of Swords because you're releasing. Some of you were stressed out about not having a job or not getting that promotion or making money, but it's showing up here. The Emperor, there could be good news coming in that allows you to finally be able to sleep easier or rest easier. Because you have the Four of Swords and she's resting easy. You can see here that she's curled up in this nest. She has her heart beside her there, but she has the feathers and the comfort of the nest surrounding her. You're going through a transformative period at this time. You have the Death card, and almost all the signs have received the Death card in the month of September. So a lot of energetic shifts, a lot of global changes, a lot happening here for you in your personal life, professional life. Okay, the death and rebirth is actually going to allow you to work in a team environment or work together with the universe, work with your guides, work with your family, which will be great because you did have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So if there were any situations that really sat heavily on your heart, there's some healing going on here. And I feel like there's a lot less stress because you're opening up here and there's more flexibility. Some of you, this is more flexibility in your career or in your home. I also get that someone could be leaving the home. Okay, you could be an empty nester and that could actually leave you with more flexibility. Some of you have children going off to school. You have children going off to college or leaving the home. Okay, now again, you have more flexibility to do something with a space or with the time that's available here. You can really boss up, take your business to the next level, take your career to the next level. All right, you have more time to work together, to be with people who support you, who uplift you, right? That's the teamwork, making that dream work instead of feeling the stress and anxiety of doing the same thing over and over. All right, a lot going on here for you, Pisces. Let's take a look at this time for a nap. Okay, time for a nap and observer. So let's take a look at this time for a nap. I really feel intuitively it's about you being able to just let your breath out, let your shoulders drop, release whatever was causing you some stress and some anxiety. Okay, whatever the situation was for you that may have felt a little bit heavy on your shoulders, on your heart, on your mind. You're taking a nap from that. You're stepping back from that anxiety here. Let's see what we need, what we have to clarify. Time for a nap card. All right. Yeah, there it is. Exactly. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, right? It is about you being able to open yourself up to change. And that's why you have the flexibility. So you feel a little bit exhausted because you have been through a lot here, Pisces, with the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like you're making some new decisions in your finances or within your own health that are going to allow you a lot more abundance and a lot more freedom and a lot more flexibility than you've had in this past cycle. Okay, because you felt a little bit left out in the cold, but I do sense that you're looking up here and you see the key, and because you are, because you have the observer here, the stars are aligning for you to be able to take that key and use it for your advantage. Okay, let's take a look and see what this observer is all about. What are you finding out? What are you researching? What are you discovering? What are you observing in the near future? Okay, I'm getting the name here. I haven't heard this name in forever. Cadence. Cadence, that could be your name. It could be someone you're dealing with. They're saying keep going. Okay, we have some out on the table, but okay. They're saying that this card, the next cards that show up here, are going to be more out into the future a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay. That would make sense. These could be more out into the future, even though we're clarifying near future. But this pile here is a little bit for the near future. It could be 2024 as well. So we're just going to keep these. Oh, sorry, it was these ones over here. We're going to keep those over there. There's the stars, right? The stars are aligning because there's a little bit of healing taking place here with the time for a nap. There is divine timing working behind the scenes that maybe you're not necessarily aware of, because this is about you rebuilding that sense of confidence. Now, it could be a partnership or a relationship that you're healing. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. It's not that perfect partnership, but that's okay. I do feel that you are embracing, some of you, if this isn't a relationship, you're embracing the archetypes of King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, which is great, because the King of Wands, Leo energy here as well, Sagittarian energy, fire. Some of you have strong fire placements, but it's about stepping into your courage, right? It's about being able to withstand even some of the most challenging energies. Some of you went through a little bit of a desert period, because you can see the lizard on his shirt. He reminds me of the Lizard King, right? The King of Wands. And sometimes he has to go underground. The lizards go underground to find their water, to find their source, to keep themselves alive instead of being in that strong desert heat and, cooking on a rock, right? They go underground. And I feel like that's what you had to do here in the past to maybe heal or rethink things through. But now you're coming out with the Queen of Pentacles stronger. Okay, more abundant, more resourceful. You're taking a look at your finances and your home, and I feel like you're healing a lot within you and a lot around you. So that's what's going on here in the near future. But in the far off distance, a little bit, so this could be 3 months from now, I'm hearing as well. There's that Hanged Man. Okay, Hanged Man showing up, and that's what I was feeling with the flexibility. So you're going to be able to gain a new perspective, embrace new opportunities for adventure, for spontaneity with the Page of Wands. Get yourself out of, and you're coming out of something that may have felt like a loss, emotional loss. Some of you are getting used to maybe a child going back to school or a child leaving the home with the Page. For others of you, there could have been some sort of family loss, a death in the family. Someone may have been sick here. There could have been some job or financial changes, but you're coming back from this loss, I see, in the future. You're trusting your intuition. You're connecting to your higher source here, your higher self. And you're moving out of a situation that you'd really, nobody wants to be in, but sometimes we find ourselves stuck in that dynamic, in that cycle. And your final card here is the Ace of Wands. You can't make this up, Pisces. Beautiful. So again, just to clarify, Page of Wands, get ready for some exciting journeys. Some of you could even be traveling or journeying possibly in November or December, but it's going to change your perspective. Even if you're not traveling, I feel like there's going to be a lot of aha moments that really allow you to see things from a new way. You're starting it now, I see, with flexibility, but the physical piece. So internally, you're already making the changes, but externally, it may be a couple months where, boom, you see that light at the crown chakra here. This is about spiritual enlightenment. You're going to focus on, new things coming your way. 5 of Cups is about allowing yourself to grieve, but not sitting in it for too long. Okay. High Priestess here, trusting. You'll know when it's time to move on, right? You'll know when you need to make a change, because you can't rush the grieving process. You can't rush through some sort of healing. Some of you, this is a divorce, right? For others of you, it certainly could be, again, a loss of the family or some situation, and we can't rush that. But I do feel with time here and this spiritual awakening that's happening within you, some of you may even receive a sign from a loved one in spirit, okay? If you've lost a loved one, I feel like they may be giving you a sign. So pay attention. It could be through cardinals, blue jays. It could be sitting. I'm getting here bed energy, and this is interesting because you also have the bed here with the 9 of Swords, or I should say, the pillow. But you could see an imprint of the bed going down. I know it sounds creepy, but for those of you that, you definitely believe that spirit can contact you or loved ones can contact you, it won't be creepy. You may smell them walking into a room, or you may have their blanket or their shirt, something of that nature, because I'm getting bedroom energy. All right, 6 of Swords here, you're definitely moving on. So you have a soft moving on here with the 4 of Swords, compassionate and kindness. That's that, that nest energy that we see happening now, 4 of Swords. And then the next big step moving forward is the 6 of Swords. So a lot of big changes here for you, but I feel for the better. You're definitely coming out of a cycle that's been a little challenging for you. It's been a little bit difficult, but this too shall pass. And you're going to have, you're going to be altered and changed forever through the experiences that you've gone through, Pisces, but you have such a beautiful, loving heart. The stars are aligning here to bring a lot more happiness, love, and abundance into your life. I hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me the name Dina, Deana, or something along those lines, Dina or Deanna. Please take that as it resonates. Again, thank you so much, Pisces, for being here. If you haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so very much again for your time. Lots of love.